It really does feel like every time you blink, something new pops up in the AI world, right?
Hmm.
Keeping up with all of it, especially if you're someone who wants to know what's actually important, well, that can feel like a full-time job in itself.
Oh, absolutely. And I think a lot of folks listening would agree. It's not just about staying informed, it's about doing it without drowning in a sea of articles and updates, you know?
Yeah, totally. And speaking of updates, one that caught our eye recently was Anthropic. They're the folks behind the Claude AI. And they've just rolled out web search as a feature in their chatbot.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, now at first glance, you might be thinking, okay, web search in a chatbot, what's the big deal? We've seen that before, right?
Right.
But the way Anthropic is tackling this, it's not just an add-on. It feels like a very deliberate evolution in how AI can give us info that's truly current and not just limited to its training data.
It does feel different.
So today we're diving into exactly how this new web search feature works, what sets it apart, and why it matters for all of us who want to keep up with this lightning-fast world of AI. We've been looking at Anthropic's own announcements on this, plus some of the early analysis from the tech world, trying to get the full picture.
Excellent.
Yeah, our mission, if you will, is to see if Claude's new automatic web search can really be that shortcut to more accurate, more up-to-date answers that we're all looking for.
I like it. A shortcut. I think everyone appreciates a good shortcut, right?
Right, exactly. So less scrolling, less head scratching, more the good stuff. So to kick things off, Anthropic adding web search, it's not a huge surprise in the chatbot world, is it?
Not really, no. I mean, we've already seen it baked into other tools like Perplexity, for example.
Right.
And as the sources point out, just like with Perplexity, when Claude uses the web, it blends that information seamlessly into how it talks to you. It's not just spitting out links, it's actually weaving those findings into its responses. And importantly, it gives you clickable citations.
Oh, that's huge.
It is, because it means you're not just taking the AI's word for it. You can double check, you can go to the source and verify things for yourself. And I think that transparency is something we all value more and more these days.
I completely agree. It's about giving us the power, right? Not just relying on blind trust. And speaking of how this is rolling out, right now it's a feature preview, kind of a sneak peek, if you will, for those of us in the US who are on the Claude 3.7 Sonnet model. And just a quick note, that's their most powerful model as of right now.
To listen to the full podcast episode, please follow the link in the description. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.